Hiya and welcome to the channel. So what I want to talk to you today about is how I think you should keep your doodles and your sketches. So I used to, back in the days, throw out most of my doodles and sketches, but there are very good reasons to keep them. If not all of them, then as many of them as you can. And here is why I think that you should keep them. I share my doodles and sketches once in a while on Instagram. Things that are not finished, things that are unpolished. One day I posted a doodle, and then I think it was a year after, a person wrote to me on Instagram and asked me if the piece were for sale. Buy a doodle? Well, I thought, why not? This doodle took me about 5 minutes to do. I made it while I was on the phone. And the fun thing is that originally I was so close to throw out this doodle after having posted it on Instagram, because to me it was essentially just a doodle. I didn't find any value in it. The point of the story is that you can never know what other people might find of value in your doodle, which you might find just a piece of paper, just a piece of practice or trash, but other people might find this piece as being a little piece of art. Another reason to keep those unpolished little gems of yours, and this might be the most important reason, is that little gem might be the little piece of a larger puzzle that you are building later on in your life. Now I have tons of examples of how I have been using a little doodle and how that doodle has become exactly that little piece of a puzzle in a later project. Here's a little peek into one of my folders where I keep these doodles here that are exactly little gems that could be used for later projects. So when embarking on new projects, I usually go and dig into one of these archives to see if I might have this little piece of the puzzle that just fits. And this ensures two things. One thing is that when you doodle, it's very much you. You have your style encoded in the doodle. So you ensure that you have your style in keeping with what you do. And two, you don't have to invent everything from scratch, which is a genius thing. The doodle is just there for you, and it's just a matter of time before you need that little doodle to complete your puzzle. So now comes the question, when do you know when your doodle or sketch is to be saved in your archive or when it's just mere trash? I believe it's intuition that comes with time. So go with the feel of your stomach, go with what you feel when looking at a drawing. There should be this kind of tingling spark in you, and if you don't feel it right away, then keep it lying around for maybe 2 or 3 days and look at it. And if there's no spark, then you know it's trash. And if there's a spark, definitely go and keep that little doodle or sketch in a folder. The last option is to take a picture of it and then move it on to the trash. And then it's just kind of sad if one person a year after writes to you and asks if the piece is for sale. So do save your doodles and sketches, as many as you can. I hope you found this tip helpful. Thank you for tuning in. Until next time, have fun drawing.